Today on People Now, Jennifer Garner honors an army of abuse survivors at the ESPYs, plus more highlights from last night's show.
Wendy William getting real about her battle with addiction.
Niecy Nash is in our studio. She's hilarious, and she's given us all the scoop on the upcoming season of Claws.
Plus, comedian Bo Burnham and the cast of his new movie are here live, taking us back to 8th grade.
Can't wait. It is all today on People Now. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to People Now. Great to see you. We're kicking off this lovely Thursday with a celeb couple who sure knows how to spice things up. Chris Hemsworth surprised his wife, Elsie Fisher, with a salsa lesson for her birthday on Wednesday. We're loving the thoughtful gift.
I know. I really like it. We want to know, what is the sweetest thing that you've done for someone on their birthday? Let us know. Tweet us your response using the hashtag PeopleNow.
First, guys, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Check out this unforgettable photo. That's 141 women taking the stage at Wednesday night's ESPY Awards, representing all the survivors who spoke out about the sexual abuse they endured by former Michigan State and USA Gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar. Jennifer Garner presented the 2018 Arthur Ashe Courage Award to those women on Wednesday. Afterward, she shared photos of the powerful moment on Instagram. She wrote in part, quote, "This is a picture of an army of strength, an army for right." She continued, "Seeing these heroes in one place on one stage blew me away. It takes such courage and strength to tell their stories. Hopefully, we won't be telling this story again." Now, during the ceremony, gold medal gymnast Aly Raisman was one of the survivors who gave a rousing speech on behalf of all the women on stage. Take a look.
To all the survivors out there, don't let anyone rewrite your story. Your truth does matter, you matter, and you are not alone.
Raisman began her speech by listing all the years in which the women revealed Nassar's abuse and were ignored, and ended with these powerful words. She said, "We may suffer alone, but we survive together." She also thanked Judge Rosemarie Aquilina, who was in Wednesday night's audience, for, quote, "honoring our voices." Aquilina allowed numerous victims to address Nassar in court and sentenced him to up to 175 years in prison in January. Guys, Kim Kardashian West has another lawsuit on her hands, the KKW Beauty Founders Company being sued for allegedly plagiarizing the logo of her new KKW fragrance, Vibes. This is according to The Blast. Vibes Media Company is the business suing Kardashian West, claiming they trademarked the logo back in 2012. Now, the company alleges the reality star has been, quote, marketing, promoting, and now selling Vibes perfume. The Vibes perfume comes in a bottle that is a close facsimile of the registered Vibes logo. That's according to them. TMZ reports the company is seeking damages, an injunction to prevent Kardashian from selling any more products, as well as all the unsold perfumes, so that they can be destroyed. This isn't the first time the star has been sued over products that she's involved in. Predator Reporter previously claimed her company, Kim is a Princess Inc., was hit with a $100 million patent infringement lawsuit over the Lumi phone cases that she endorses. A rep for Kardashian told TMZ at that time the patent lawsuit filed has no merit and is just another attempted shakedown. Kim has done absolutely nothing wrong. Guys, you can stay on People.com for any updates on this story. Now we move on to this. Wendy William is opening up about her past with addiction. The talk show host sat down with Entertainment Tonight to discuss her battle with cocaine addiction and how she overcame it. Now sober, the trouble began when she worked in radio. Wendy telling ET that she was a, quote, functioning addict. Her success as a DJ also helped keep the addiction under wraps, saying, quote, "I'd report to work on time and I'd walk in and all my coworkers, including my bosses, would know, but since I would have my headphones on and arrogantly walk in the studio, they wouldn't fire me because I was making ratings." This isn't the first time Wendy has opened up about her past struggle with drug abuse, though. She told People in 2014, quote, "Drugs were a demon I had to overcome, and overcome it she has." Besides her hit talk show, now in its 9th season, her and her husband, Kevin Hunter, have launched the Hunter Foundation, which is dedicated to drug education, prevention, and rehabilitation.
I like that she's so open about all of that.
And kind of funneling it into a cause to help other people, too. So, really good stuff. All right, more for us in Star Tracks.
Yes, we're kicking off Star Tracks with one guy who's not following the traditional wedding playbook. Here comes the groom, but not in a tux. At least according to Queer Eye's Tan France, Pete Davidson will not be wearing a tux to his upcoming nuptials to Ariana Grande. In an interview with Page 6, the stylist confirmed that he is helping Pete shop for his big day, but that he does not want to see him in anything traditional. He told Page 6, "I would like to see him wear his version of swag. I won't want to see him in a neutral, regular tux. He's way too cool for that." And as for the bride, Tan's not involved, but revealed his excitement, saying, "You know, whatever she wears is going to be epic. She'd look look great in everything, and she must have every designer in the world clamoring to dress her. Now, Grande wore a Vera Wang dress to this year's Met Gala, so maybe the famed bridal designer will give Grande a call, I don't know. And this quick engagement has Dan's stamp of approval. In fact, he did the same thing. He explained, when I got together with my partner, we decided to get married after just a few dates, and we've been married for 10 years. What a great story, and a great endorsement for Pete and Ariana there. All right, now take a look at this.
You are the hula prince, young and sweet, just for 15 years.
Yeah, I don't think those are the right lyrics, Amanda. The actress had some fun with Google Translate while stopping by The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. The pair sang a few Mamma Mia classics that were translated to Slovenian and then back to English using the Google service. They also took a stab at Take a Chance on Me, which turned into Steal My Sad Clocks, and the iconic Mamma Mia, which is now My Mom Arrived. Yeah, a tad different. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again hits theaters everywhere Friday. And don't worry, I don't think any Google translators were used in the making of this.
Oh.
And while we're talking that long-awaited sequel, 25 years down, and Pierce Brosnan couldn't be happier. The Mamma Mia actor celebrated his 25th anniversary with wife Keely Shea Smith on Thursday and posted an adorable photo on Instagram with a sweet message saying, "Thank you for the love, my love of these past 25 years onwards." Of course, this isn't the only anniversary the pair will be celebrating this summer. The two will ring in 17 years of marriage. The duo tied the knot in Ireland in August of 2001. And even after 2 decades together, Brosnan isn't afraid to gush over his wife. He told The Independent in 2016, quote, "I love her vitality, her passion. She has this strength that I wouldn't be able to live without. When Keely looks at me, I go weak." That is amazing and so cute. And those are your Star Tracks for today.
All right, stay with us. Oscar winner Denzel Washington revealing the key to his happy 35-year marriage. Plus, Jim Gaffigan and his wife Jeannie are opening up about her brain surgery recovery and how the entire experience has changed them. You don't want to miss that.
All right, guys, in appreciation of Chris Hemsworth's adorable salsa class gift to his wife, we've been asking, what's the sweetest thing you've done for someone on their birthday?
One Twitter user says, "I surprised my boyfriend with a surprise birthday party with all his friends and family. He was shocked, but never wants me to do it again." I kind of am like that about surprise birthdays.
Oh, I love surprise
I like
birthdays.
it, but I don't know. I get stressed out.
Another Twitter user adds, "I sent my mom a fun wine and cheese basket to the hotel she was staying at with her girlfriends. She was thankful and surprised."
All right. Have you had anything?
I mean, I'm not a gift person. You know how you have your love languages? Like, I don't like gifts, but I did have a surprise party for, I think it was like my 20th, and I really liked it.
That is nice. My sweetest thing probably, I kind of kept notes of everything my wife mentioned for months leading up to her birthday. Just little things that she threw out. They're like, "Oh, I'd love to have that over there." And I got everything on the list.
Yeah.
And then turned it all in at one big jackpot.
I
was so proud of myself.
You said what you did to someone else. I was like, I like when someone throws me a party.
I don't want to say there's a lot of insight into what
I'm
just
not a
happened.
gifts person. All right.
Go ahead.
Keep the answers coming in. Now we move on to this. Rapper G-Eazy is clarifying the nature of his relationship with Demi Lovato, responding to some romance rumors at the ESPY Awards on Wednesday night.
In a red carpet interview with Entertainment Tonight, the rapper said, here's his quote, "No, she's just a friend." So there you have it. Just a friend, guys.
G-Eazy went on to say that he understands why there's speculation about his love life, saying it comes with the territory when you achieve what he called success in the public eye.
All right, so there's at least one thing connecting Demi and G-Eazy these days. New hairdos, I guess. G-Eazy stepped out with a striking new platinum blonde look Wednesday night, got all of our attention.
Yeah, this was just one day after Demi dyed her hair honey blonde and revealed the dramatic new style in her Instagram stories. They're looking good.
Can that be coincidence? I don't know. The romance speculation follows G-Eazy's recent split from singer Halsey. The two dated for a year before announcing their breakup earlier in July.
All right, we move on to this. Denzel Washington is back on the big screen with The Equalizer 2 out this Friday, but he's been celebrating something else, his 35th wedding anniversary to wife Pauletta.
People sat down with Washington and found out what the key to their long-lasting relationship is. Watch this.
There's too many things. What pops? Security, food, a beautiful home. You know, the difference between a house and a home. It's a big difference. You can buy a house, but that doesn't make it a home. And not to say a man can't make a home, but my wife has made our house a home, you know, and raised these beautiful kids and protected them and sacrificed for them. So she did the heavy lifting.
Well, Denzel's not just an A-list actor, he's also a father of 4.
Yeah, his 33-year-old son, John David, following in his acting footsteps, starring on HBO's hit show Ballers.
Yeah, but he wasn't always heading for Hollywood. He was originally pursuing a pro football career, but after multiple injuries, he turned to acting. Well, here's what Denzel had to say about that.
I love my boy, and I'm just happy he's his own man, he's independent, and he's really good at what he does. And the fact that he's been fighting to make his own mark. He didn't want any help from me. I didn't help him get into Ballers or anything like that. Only way I helped him get into Ballers was introducing him to football as a kid. So maybe that helped. But I'm just proud of he and all my children. He and his sister, 2 actors that are doing good.
Also, his son is really handsome. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't know.
Can we arrange the Ballers interview sometime next week?
I think we need to get the Ballers cast in the studio.
All right, guys, take a look at this.
It was discovered my wife had a brain tumor. I'm not even making this up. It was removed. She's great. Everything's good. Thank you. I didn't remove it. I was in the other room soiling myself.
Jim Gaffigan and his wife Jeannie have turned her brain tumor diagnosis and recovery into the basis of their new comedy special. It's called Noble 8.
Yeah, the couple has used humor to get through one of the scariest times of their family's lives, but although they can laugh about it now, Jeannie is still in recovery mode.
After a 10-hour surgery last April to remove a pear-sized tumor wrapped around her brainstem, the mom of 5 revealed what her recovery process looks like today.
I'm in speech and swallow therapy and physical therapy still because my brain tumor was in a sort of deep in my brainstem and it was compromising my cranial nerves. So if you notice, my speech is a little bit like slurry, and I have to, take swallowing therapy because I have one paralyzed vocal cord. So it's a challenge to, swallow and speak. But I've come so far from working on it. It's like working out. It's like, Jim can tell you, he works out all the time.
Yeah, right.
He's like a bodybuilder.
I do a lot of swallowing exercises, but the muscle my swallowing muscle is a lot stronger than
It's way stronger.
Yeah.
He works out with French fries a lot.
French fries.
Yeah. Does a lot of
That's my
French fries,
skill set.
like curls.
Pasta.
They're amazing. Well, throughout Jeannie's surgery and recovery process, Jim had to take on the role of caregiver, everything from doing her hair to taking care of her medication.
Yeah, the whole thing led to him and Jeannie teaming up with Tylenol for their How We Care campaign, which aims to give back to caregivers around the country. And I asked Jim how this past year has changed him and his family.
I wish I could say that there was some dramatic shift. I mean, obviously we cherish things, but I would say that we're definitely living more in the moment of now. Like we're doing traveling, which is not necessarily easy for someone who had a brain tumor a year ago. But I think we live in the moment, but we're very close. We're very there's 5 kids. We live in New York City. It's chaos. So it's a chaos with a little bit more of gratitude.
I love this. Very incredible. Now switching gears to this.
I'm a big cupcaker. You know what that means?
Do you love cupcakes?
No, cupcaking.
Oh,
Like
cupcake. Making
No,
cupcakes.
no.
No, I don't know.
Cupcake. It's your version of canoodling. But I call it cupcake.
Now you're.
That's honestly the first time we've heard that.
Cupcake.
I love it. Cupcaking. Okay.
See,
Yeah, what's the biggest
this
difference?
is cake. You know what I mean? So when they lay down on the cake and you just lay up, I call it cupcake.
Guys, it's a whole new world. Of course, when Niecy isn't busy with her husband, she's kicking butt and taking names on TNT's Claws. Fans of the show have noticed a resemblance in the actress playing young Desna this season. That's no coincidence at all. It's Niecy's daughter, Dia. Here's what she said about her daughter joining the show.
Well, you know what? I found out about the role. I told her, she has, moved around in other projects before, but I said, you should audition for it. She said, okay. And I said, well, let mommy help you. She said, oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'll just go to my acting coach. I'm like, right, but you're playing me.
And I'm on the show.
And she's like, no, but I'm good.
Wow.
I'll just send me the script. I was like, oh my God. But she went to her own acting coach and put her own audition on tape and submitted herself and did her thing. And
Gotta be so
I
proud
think
of her,
that's
right?
cool, though, you know, that she did kind of do it on her own accord, and then it kind of was like a full circle. Once she got the role, did you give her any advice or tips on playing you, or she really just didn't want?
I tried to, but she was just like, miss me, lady. I know what I'm doing here.
It's like blatantly not
Your
true.
sister?
My sister just sucks.
Okay, but like, on top of that, she didn't have Twitter in middle school, and we did. That made us different.
Kayla, you're not different than us.
Yeah. When did you get Snapchat? What grade?
5th grade.
5th grade? What?
Yeah, the new movie 8th Grade takes you right into the halls of middle school and everything that goes along with it.
Yeah, and joining us now are stars Elsie Fisher, Emily Robinson, and director Bo Burnham. Welcome, you guys. What's
Thanks
up?
for having us.
Of course.
Great to see you guys. Bo,
Such a good film, too.
yeah, congratulations
Appreciate it.
on this.
Appreciate it. Thank you. It's wonderful to share a sectional with you.
All cozy here, too.
Hey.
Look, you got your start on YouTube. We know the career path, lots of success with that, the Netflix specials, all the whole deal. Then you get to do a movie like this and kind of be the filmmaker. What are you most excited for people to see with this?
Just the kids, truly. Like, when I watch it, I see the kids and their performances. So I'm just excited for people to see the work they do. Yeah, I hope anyone that's been 13 can see it and enjoy it. You
Yeah.
know, it's for 13-year-olds, but it's also for anyone that's been it. Because, you know, I'm a 27-year-old dude. I don't have any kids. I'm not a 13-year-old girl now, and I think I see myself in the movie. So I hope
you
everyone
see
can
it, then
that.
everyone would, right?
Yeah, I might be, if I put $50 into the right fountain when lightning is striking, I may become one, but it's not
For
looking
you
good.
two, did you guys know his work previously? Did you go back and watch his old YouTube stuff when he was younger? Like, what was that like?
I was a big fan of Bo's work. Fun story, in 8th grade, actually, they had you fill out a slip for, like, if you got picked a student of the month, that you would have the slip. And they asked who your idol was, and I put Bo.
Whoa.
Wow.
Top that, Emily.
Yeah,
top
good luck.
I'd rather her be unfamiliar.
Do better.
No, well, actually, I made you sign your book at ADR, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay, nice. I have a little poetry book.
Yeah, there's all these
After
fan,
that.
these fan encounters.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
good.
like my first YouTube video was watching Bo Burnham.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I apologize. The internet gets much better, trust me. There are
I've watched your
wonderful
stuff too,
Russian
just to be part of this. I've
Okay.
seen it.
Okay,
I've seen it as well.
sure.
But Bo, I know that you researched kids on YouTube to kind of get a sense of what kids were like today,
Yes.
right?
Oh.
And then, of course, we look back at your early stuff and what you were like. What goes through your mind when you see your old videos?
All I see is that I have a gold crucifix around my neck, which is very sweet. I mean, you know, I'm cool with Jesus. But yeah, I don't know what I think. When you're researching middle schoolers online and you're Googling 8th grade pool party, clear your browser history once.
Oh, gosh.
You know?
Yeah.
FBI, it was
Territory.
research.
All right, so in honor of this movie, I mean, I know, Elsie, this was just last year for you, but I want to know your most embarrassing 8th grade memory or moment, so peak 8th grade that comes to mind.
Yeah, for me, I remember being in 8th grade and putting myself in a locker voluntarily.
Oh.
That was an awkward moment, yeah.
For what purpose?
Yeah,
Why?
because I fit.
Oh, okay.
So
you
I
were like
just-
hiding from anyone? Or
No, I was just like, oh, whoa, that's cool. Like, I should go back in the locker.
Yeah, it's like practical thing. I fit there. I should be there.
If she fits, she sits.
Yeah, there you go.
We've known that for
What was yours?
Okay, so my entire 8th grade experience was a mistake. So I'm just trying to pull one story. I drank puddle water on a dare, so.
Bottle of water.
Puddle girl from then on, right? Like,
Yeah, well, it was like the one time it rained in LA and people were like, Elsie, drink that water. You won't?
Yep. Here I
And
go.
we're like,
Friends?
slurp, slurp. Yeah.
And that's where you should
Slurp,
not
slurp.
this to your
This
friends.
is embarrassing. This is like in hindsight, like what a loser I was. I had to dress up as a farmer for like a social studies project, and I needed my overalls from home, and I forgot them. So I called my mother, but I forgot the name of them. So I was calling my mother, going, "Mom, I need my trousers." She's going, "What do you mean your trousers?" I'm like, "Mom, my trousers." She's like, "Which pair of trousers?" And I'm like, "I only have one pair of trousers." She's like, "You don't have one pair of trousers." So that's just the sort of stuff in hindsight where you're like, I was just, my brain didn't really work.
Connect. Yeah.
Mine was I was playing basketball and got my front tooth knocked out completely, so then I was missing a tooth.
I grew a mustache and didn't shave it. It was terrible. It's when it first came in, it was soft. Awful. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Elsie, look, you do this movie, but I heard, Elsie, that you were not cast in the play in high school. Is that right?
That
So tell me this, like you do a movie like this, and then is it like, all right, peace, I don't ever want to do your play again, or do you go back and then you get cast in the play?
No,
for the
it was
next year?
after.
After the movie.
Right after she shot the movie.
Yeah.
she
Are you
wasn't
kidding?
cast.
Oh, so you didn't get cast after doing the movie? You didn't have just enough pedigree, maybe not enough experience.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
I mean, it's okay. You win some, you lose some.
And we don't want to be cynical or hold a grudge, but we will say, Mr. Donia from Thousand Oaks High School, you should lose your job.
We don't want to call anyone out.
You know I can't go back to
Below minimum wage.
Maybe it was actually more about giving other people an opportunity since you had already established yourself. Let's just say that.
I want to ask you this, Bo, now that you've covered 8th grade in the movie, any other topics, subjects, grades, anything you want to cover?
5th grade, Lord of the Flies style.
Okay, yeah.
Always on fire.
Get in there.
I mean, I would, but I don't know. No, we'll see. But I'm happy with this one.
We got something really quick for you guys. Bo, you're 27, you're a millennial, you guys are Gen Z-ish. In the movie, it's like nobody uses Facebook anymore. We wanted to kind of do a quick quiz to see what people aren't using, kind of get your feel for it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
So Kylie Jenner condemned the new Snapchat. So agree or disagree? Are we using Snapchat? We're not using Snapchat anymore.
No.
I'm not.
Wow, Snapchat.
Kids are using Snapchat.
Okay, is it
Kids
still...
are, maybe, but I don't know.
Things in general, are things still lit? Are we still saying it? Lit AF?
I don't think lit. Definitely not lit AF. There's things that are
It's
not
used
meant to be said out
ironically.
loud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to just read
It's
them.
like when you
Never
type,
say it.
Never say it.
GR8 for great, like that's like ironic.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
use
use
it.
it, but you're ironic about it.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're in on the
exactly.
joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we
You're-
have, you're
Kids are more in on the joke than you think they are.
okay. Do we have Finstas?
Yes.
We have Finstas.
Okay.
Sure, whatever that
I
is.
like
Fake
know that
Instas.
it's a fake Insta.
Fake Insta?
I wasn't for it, but now I am just because like I like posting random pictures of like feet, like
Of fins.
Of fins.
It's Finn Wolfhard Instagram.
A little different.
Yeah, exactly.
Real quick, number one app that you guys are using, that your friends are using, that your parents don't know about.
Oh.
That kid, I mean, maybe the kids
Or
are
the
that
app
you guys
that you use the most.
I use Instagram the most.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
I use Instagram the most.
All right, guys.
Grubhub.
There you go.
Yes.
Done. Guys, thank you so much for being here. 8th grade opens everywhere August 3rd. Do not miss the movie. Coming up tomorrow, actress Chanel Parrish talks about her new Netflix movie, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. You don't want to miss that.
Yes, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.